Hello everyone, I'm Draconicrose and welcome back to Rimworld. For today we have 3 new mods. The first one is Food Alert, which is basically what it's saying here, that I have 83 days worth of food, so really not a concern. The second is the Flora tab, which is basically just a tab like we have for wildlife and animals, but instead of that, it tells me what flora we have, and I can specify the growth I want and then do like this, like set all of these to harvest, and the colonists will do that. In this case, I'm just going to go for the wild hill route there. So pretty useful, or at least more useful than making me go around and manually observe if the plants are grown. And the final and third one is Rimhud, which just turns the colonists tab into a information dense screen. Well, it has settings to change it and do things, but I haven't messed with it, so I'll just be having it as default, looking at colonist skills and what they have here and there. So just a quicker way to see those instead of having to go through all the tabs. Now, what do we have for today? Well, we did stop most of the food production, not all of it, but most. And now we are gathering some nearby hill root. Our hospital is good. Our little mausoleum is also being done. So what are we missing for this colony? Well, we have a comms console, and I believe we have an orbital trade beacon, but this is like the world's tiniest stockpile. So I think our next project should be to, you guessed it, increase the stockpile. However, I'm not going to just increase it, I am going to actually make another one and have it serve a different function than the current one. I'll leave the current one for crafting ingredients, right? And I'll make a new one for, well, actually trading stuff. And we have a map Muffalo who will hunt and attack everything it sees. Who is up? That would be Trey1 and Marcus, so please come on down here and let's deal with said Muffalo. Except it doesn't want to go there, that's fine by me. We will start from here and shoot it out anyway. It should not survive long against our colonists. Or maybe it will. Yep. Kristen, since you're out here, can you help out people? That will not close on time. Nope. There we go. So let's actually lure it further down so that people can, yeah, do that. There you go. So that was dealt with. Marcus is now going to rest because he actually did suffer some bruising. Nothing too serious, of course. That was indeed just a muffalo. But back to our planning stages. So we need kind of a 7 by 7. Another. So this will actually be out of the base. And, well, it's for there. Pretty close. I mean, it will not be well shaped, I don't think. So, 4 and 4. So this will be the starting area, and of course the thing does go a little bit further up. In that case, we'll leave it there and do it this way. I think this is the shape of it. Something of the sort. Maybe and possibly. But anyway, the thing to get here is that we have to mine over to this spot. So that's what the colonists will be doing now for a bit. They're going to mine into there and then all the way down here. And if they don't have to mine, they are going to make a granite wall around this area, just so the base isn't unprotected. Actually want to cancel that, because those are already walls. Guess we can make, no, this as well. So there will be that, and I'll let them work on it. Actually, I also need a little bit more walling in here. There we go. That should do it. Alright, so that is a big construction project, and hopefully Kristen won't lock herself in there. This base, though it was kind of built into a hill slash mountainy thing, it definitely won't end up being there. Obviously we are going to occupy this other space. We need some more defenses somewhere. Not entirely sure where we'll put them. Garrett's caravan is back from their trip, which is great. But for now they all have things to do, and so I should let them do it. Now, since we have researched hospital beds and do have the materials for it, it's not a bad idea to start replacing our regular medical beds with hospital beds, because that will help out when colonists are injured. They will heal faster, they'll gain immunity faster from, from infections and stuff. So I'm going to do that. I replace them one by one, as long as we have the materials for it. Alright, a few things, since Cassandra has been pretty nice giving me nothing I can work with. So the progress on the stockpile is still going, slowly but surely. I ran out of components while building these beds, and I've decided I won't be putting the joy wire on anyone unless we get a colonist that has a lot of mental breaks. In the meanwhile, I also changed their work priorities to reflect their learning abilities better, and I also removed their restrictions so that they'll only sleep or eat or do anything when they really need to. And now we do have a caravan, so I want to send Garrett to trade with them and see what we can get. Hopefully some components, since we're out of them and it's more mining to do. So let's see here. They don't seem to have anything we want. We can't sell them chem fuel since we are actually in need of some silver. I can also sell them a bunch of cloth and wools, though they kindly don't have enough to pay for that, so let's reduce. There we go. Anything here that I would like to buy? Not really. Could use some sell, but we'll go with that. We will make a bunch of silver for our drop, which is always good, I think. And that will be it for that trade caravan and for what we have right now. I've decided while they're mining, there's really no reason not to improve their bedrooms. So Tray 1 is going ahead and making a bunch of nice little statues, while Kristen just finished building a bunch of bedside tables. Bedside tables will allow them to sleep faster, because that makes sense somehow. But there's one more thing we can give them, and that is a dresser. So I'm going to go ahead and fit some dressers wherever I can. They really don't mind too much where the dresser is. Eventually, I should probably make these bedrooms bigger. They're getting quite cramped, but not right now. Right now, our priority is getting the stockpile area done and mined over. We're still a long ways of doing it, but it's coming along nicely, following the contours, well, as much as we can, of the orbital trade beacon area. I think I'm going to keep this orbital trade beacon, even though it's like not very useful, just because I might want to sell ingredients for some reason. I don't know. We have a refugee chased at Dragon's Cave. A sheltered child named Dane calls us from nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the Eagles of Persecution. He begs for safety, but he's only 19 years old, so he won't have an adult life story, I don't think. And if I accept, we'll have to fight 8 people. Well, let's do it. Okay, so they came in from the very best place that they could be. Ooh, I can already see that he has double passion for cooking and a little bit for shooting. Unfortunately, he's a very neurotic, jealous colonist, so possibly a good candidate for that joy wire. As I predicted, no adulthood backstory. But since his shooting is okay, I should probably give him a normal short bow. I'm going to have Marcus flick that turret, though our power is currently down because there was a ZIT event and then nightfall. So that was fun. Kristen and... who else has a long gun thingy? Garrett, you have nothing. Alright. So you will be restricted to home. Fine, that works. Marcus, come here. Blade can come in here. While Felix goes there, and Trey one over there, and that will have to do it. Now that Dante has his bow, he can come over here. And how are the pirates? Attacking immediately. Well, they'll deal with the animals first. They have a bolt-action rifle and grenades. That machine pistol is also a little bit worrisome. This is not. It'll probably try to incapacitate our turret. That's not really something we have to concern ourselves with a lot. So one of them is already down, and here the animals show that they're useful for distraction. Should probably like make the area one like an inside area or something. Anyway, as long as they're distracted, we will be fine. Okay, everyone, if you can, please... is that like a second raid? Wow. Okay. Will everyone please attack that one? Alright, then keep firing. If you can. You know, Kristen is mostly the one firing. Ooh, Blade got hit. That's not good. Blade, you cannot hit that. Cannot hit... oh boy. Not great, but you can hit this person. So if you all don't mind, please target that one person. We really want to target the closer ones. If we can, just shoot them down fast and hopefully cause the pirates to break. There you go. So that was the first raid. Not all of it. There's still a few people left. Our turret has temporarily activated, and we will let it be. Our tribespeople are running, we can't blame them. I am going to send Blade to rest up. Meanwhile, the rest of you come out here and mind the traps. Oh dear, what? Ooh, there's a person there, okay. Was not expecting that. Kristen, you settle over there. Felix, go inside. You're not really needed here anymore. Marcus. Marcus can indeed continue up, and I would like him to go there. Dante, go over here. Okay, that works for now. Dante has managed to target someone, and Marcus will soon. Very good. Very, very good. And they are finally completely fleeing. So we win this encounter despite getting a double raid. So that's someone down that we can take advantage of. So let's go look at this person, Xavier, who is not someone I want to deal with. So I'm going to strip him and let my colonists deal with what they need. And now that we have a new colonist, Dane, I am also going to say welcome to the colony, Zakira, one of my newest $5 patrons. So, alrighty, let us continue progress on our stockpile and of course try to get everyone healed up. Fortunately, Zakira is also a doctor, so that works out well for us. You know, I forgot that Zakira would need a bedroom, so let's see, where can I fit her in? Well, I suppose she could share with Blade for the time being. Neither of them will be too happy about it, but well, their room will be pretty good soon enough, especially as soon as Stray 1 finishes all the sculptures. We're only missing 2. Well, maybe their bedroom could have 2 sculptures as well, just to make it like a very nice barracks, since it will be a barracks, unfortunately. But at least Zakira will get somewhere to sleep, and since she is not incapable of dumb labor, mostly she will either be cooking or, well, if none of these 2 are available, she will be hauling and cleaning. So hopefully the base will become a little bit cleaner for the time being. And Cassandra gives us something to deal with, a toxic fallout, which means a distant chemical fire has released a plume of poison over this entire region. Any person or creature not under a roof will be slowly sickened by the toxic dust settling out of the atmosphere. It will last anywhere between a few days to over a season. Now, toxic fallout is not dangerous until it gets too high. So what I am going to do is look at my area. So we have not inside an area 1. So let's call area 1 imaginatively inside. And let's expand inside and actually clear it out from here. Let's expand inside to be all of this area that is under a roof. Now the thing is, do I want to add this? This is technically under a roof. I'll add this little bit so that even recovering colonists can use that telescope. But if the toxic fallout gets to moderate, well, less than 40% of progression, then I will keep the colonists like locked up inside under a roof where they can rest and not become, you know, too diseased. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is the entire area for the toxic fallout. They will of course be able to work inside. Could maybe work here, like if I make them a path over there, but I don't think so. What I will do is, if this was let me selected, build a roof over this area here, just so that when they path over, they will be able to be under the roof. And we finished the multi-analyzer, which increases the research speed. That is a very good. We also would like to be able to make shield belts. They'll be useful for our melee colonists. For now, we are going to grab the multi-analyzer and put it in. We definitely need plasteel and components, so we do have some gold on standby. Now components, I have a few out here waiting to be mined. Also a few here that I'm setting up to mining, and a few here. And I think that is all the veins on the map. After that, we'll have to start paying attention to traders and see if they have any more components. But unfortunately, that will be it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe for more Rimworld. And until next time, remember, here there be dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.